Make sure everything is set up and going here. Well, I think we're live. I think we are live. Christian, what's up, buddy? How's it going? It's good to see you. For some reason, my chat typed in there twice when I said I think we are live. How's it going, Christian? Good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, for some reason I don't know why the chat's being weird. Started a little bit early, but only by a couple minutes, so nothing too bad. Go ahead and check out a few things here before we get started. About to watch Travis Scott concert on Fortnite? Oh, gotcha. I order some pizza. Pizza sounds pretty good. I don't know why the chat is doing a double. That's weird. I don't know if yours is doing that or not, but mine, like our chats, what we're saying is going through twice. It's kind of weird. And I don't know what is causing it. Chat looks fine on your end? Guess it's just me then. Guess it's just me. Because all my chats are like I'm getting double. But whatever. As long as I'm actually seeing the chats. That's the important thing. Alright, so this stream is all about this team that I made. My first team ever well, my first competitive team ever. So let's go ahead and put you right there. How does that look? Does that look good? Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is my first ever competitive team, so hopefully it's alright. We're going to find out. I'm hoping that it's decent. If nothing else, I mean, even if we don't do super well with it, I still like the team. I think it's a team of really cool Pokemon. So, can I don't know if I can, I'm not sure how, I think maybe I'll go into here. Let's try this. If I go here, because I want to check out the team, like, kind of pull them up and have all of them on the screen at once. Like we were able to do with some of the rental teams. I don't know if you can do that with your registered teams or not. This is my first team I've ever registered, so. If I do this. I lost points. Team registration. Oh, wrong thing. I guess I can actually look at it. Okay, well, I want to take a look at it with you guys first before we jump into it. Kind of show you what I got going on here with the team. So I'll just do this, I guess. Here, and check summary. And if I scroll down, yeah, I'll go through. So this is my first team ever that I made for competitive play, and I hope it's decent. It's a bunch of Pokemon that I like, so we're gonna find out. So I got Mimikyu with a Life Orb, and we've got Jolly Nature on the Mimikyu. Maxed out the speed, maxed out the attack, and the final 4 EVs I put toward HP. Moveset, we've got Plane Split, Play Rough, Trick Room, and Phantom Force. I'm still not sure, like on any of these moves. I don't know if I'm, or any of these Pokemon, I don't know if I'm completely set on like the moveset yet. But I've gone through the battle tower a few times. Like I've gotten complete through the battle tower twice with this team, and I haven't lost yet. So I mean, that's not saying that the battle tower is not like amazingly hard or super difficult. So I don't know if that's a super great judgment for how well this team actually will perform. But so I got Pain Split, Play Rough, Trick Room, and Phantom Force. So I wasn't sure about Pain Split. I didn't know if I was going to go Pain Split or something like Shadow Sneak for the priority. But at the end of the day, I thought maybe Pain Split could help me heal at like in the middle of a battle. You know, since we got Life Orb on Mimikyu, be taking damage from every attack that we do. So I thought maybe Pain Split could help us heal up a little bit and also do damage to our opponent at the same time. I've got Trick Room on there just for like reversing opponent's Trick Rooms, or if like the opponent gets up Tailwind or something like that, then I can use Trick Room in order to actually go first and negate their Tailwind. So I got Tailwind on, or not Tailwind, I got Trick Room on there for that reason. Phantom Force is a good attack. It's strong and it can break through, protect. And if I'm understanding correctly, what happened to me like last week whenever I was playing a match was I used Phantom Force on a Dragapult on one of the rental teams, and the Phantom Force hit a Ferrothorn, even though it's protected. So it hit the Ferrothorn, and then my Gyarados attacked and was able to hit the Ferrothorn. So I think the Phantom Force actually broke the protect. So if that's the case, then that's pretty cool. I think Mimikyu is actually the fastest Mon on our team, but Play Rough just for the stab damage. We've got Incineroar with the obligatory Fake Out, Flare Blitz, and then I also put Brick Break and Darkest Lariat on there. I got Brick Break just for the coverage and also to get rid of screens. So is my chat still working? Because I haven't seen any new chats come through in a while. So if you guys could just let me know if the chat's still working, if I need to reload my chat, because a couple weeks ago the chat messed up on me, and I just want to make sure that I'm not missing messages or anything. So if you could send me a message, let me know if it's working or not. That'd be great. So Fake Out, obviously Fake Out Pressure is good to have. A Flare Blitz for the stab, Brick Break to have the coverage and also break through screens like Light Screen, Reflect, Safeguard, whatever. Not Safeguard. Aurora Veil. And then Darkest Lariat because it's strong and it's a stab move with Incineroar as well. This is actually a weakness policy Incineroar. I thought about putting Assault Vest on it and running it with Assault Vest, but I decided to put weakness policy on because it is, it's fairly bulky. I got the HP maxed out. I'm gonna reload my chat here just to make sure. Let's reload the chat. So I maxed out the HP. I put the remaining EVs like 84 into defense, 84 into speed, and 84 into special defense. And we are adamant nature, so we have a little bump to our attack. So we're actually not too bad, and I somehow managed to mess up the attack EVs because we should be one higher. Peridot, hello, how's it going? Good to see you, Peridot. So I reloaded my chat. I don't know if that's helping or not, but I see Peridot's up there now, so hello. But yeah, I messed up the EVs for the attack. It should be one higher, but it's like 157 where it should be like 158. So I'm not sure if that really makes a huge difference or not, but somehow managed to screw that up. Next we've got a I called it a Motom, but it's a Rotom Mo with Protect, Ally Switch, Leaf Storm, and Thunderbolt. I wasn't sure about Ally Switch, Leaf Storm on Thunderbolt, I can't talk. are good stab moves. Ally switch, because I wasn't sure what to put on. I was going to try to put Nasty Plot on, but I was having too much trouble getting Nasty Plot. Like, I tried to do some raids and some dens to try and actually get Nasty Plot, but I was having too much trouble, and I just gave up on getting Nasty Plot. Saw I had Ally Switch in my bag, so I was like, you know what, I'll put Ally Switch on there, because Ally Switch could come in handy as well. So Ally Switch. I don't remember the EVs for this guy because it was all over the board. I went to Pikalytics and looked at some EV spreads for all these mons, and I picked ones that I thought looked good and thought would go well with the team for what their purpose was. So Rotom on the team is supposed to serve a little more defensive role. So he's got, increased defense, decreased attack, so it's like Bold or something. And then Citrus Berry as a held item. Lucario for Focus Sash. So I was originally going to put Duraludon on here, but I decided I wanted Lucario instead. I wanted Lucario to have the extra fighting stab. I had the one fighting attack on Incineroar, but there's a lot of rock and steel types that, having fighting moves, I think, can really help. So I took Lucario over Duraludon. I also like Lucario better than Duraludon. I think he's cool. I've always liked Lucario. This is the first time I've actually legit used a Lucario. I've had them in the past, but never actually used them. I've got Inner Focus on this one. I thought about running Justified, where you get Justified, you get a boost to your attack every time you're hit with a Dark attack. But I decided on Inner Focus because, weirdly, I made this guy a special attacker. I feel like a lot of Lucario are physical attackers, but I made this one special. I thought that'd be kind of cool to have a special attacking Lucario. I thought it might catch some of the opponents off guard, because people probably aren't expecting a special Lucario. But I got Protect, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, and Vacuum Wave. So Vacuum Wave is actually pretty cool. I had to breed a Lucario female with a Hitmonchan in order to get Vacuum Wave, because Vacuum Wave is learned by Hitmonchan naturally, but it's priority. It goes first, so if I need to have a priority attack to finish off an opponent or something that might be faster, then that works. Also, I can activate my own weakness policy on Incineroar. Just go first thing with Vacuum Wave, activate my own weakness policy, and have an attack boost on Incineroar before Incineroar, by the time Incineroar wants to attack, or is ready to attack, or can attack. Flash Cannon for the stab, Aura Sphere for the stab, and accuracy is great. One thing about Lucario, though, is it's not a mon that I'm going to Dynamax on the team, because the Aura Sphere doesn't get a super boot. The power is only 90 for the Max Knuckle, and also Max Knuckle increases your Pokemon's attack. Since Lucario's a special attacker, increasing my attack doesn't really help. So we're not going to be Dynamaxing Lucario, but still, it could be super useful. Obligatory Gyarados on my team because that's my favorite Pokemon. And I really hope my chat is not messing up, because I'm not seeing any new chats coming through. I keep looking over there nervously. I'm kind of rambling, trying to decide if my chat is being, if it's actually updating, or there's really nobody typing right now, or if I'm glitching again. I might just close my chat and then reopen it here. Just ever since that one stream where my chat totally messed up and I didn't have any messages coming through, I've been kind of paranoid. You can also check on my mobile live dashboard on my Twitch feed on my phone to make sure that we are actually going. So yeah, there's no activity in Twitch, so that's pretty typical. Okay, let's get back into the team here. So I got Protect, Bounce, Aqua Tail, and Power Whip on Gyarados. Bounce and Aqua Tail are really good stab attacks. The problem with these attacks, though, is their accuracy. So we got 85% accuracy, 90, and 85. I debated between Aqua Tail and Waterfall. Waterfall is 100% accurate with only 80 power, but Waterfall you also get the chance to flinch. You can flinch your opponent. I decided on Aqua Tail for now. I might change it in the future, but Power Whip is also only 85. But it's pretty strong. 120 power, 85 accuracy. So, what I did to kind of counter the accuracy of these attacks, and I don't know, I'm sure someone's done this, but I put wide lens on Gyarados. So it increases the accuracy by 10. So basically that means that Bounce goes up to being 95% accurate. Aqua Tail goes up to be 100% accurate. And Power Whip goes up to be 95% accurate. And this is a Moxie Gyarados, not Intimidate. Since we've already got Intimidate on Incineroar, I didn't think we needed another Intimidate user on the team. So I got Moxie instead. Another jolly Pokemon with max speed, max attack, and the last 4 into HP. We got Indeedee for her Psychic Surge, and also she is another defensive Pokemon. I don't remember the spread, but she is Calm Nature. She's holding safety goggles to protect her from I almost said terrain, but protect her from weather, like sandstorm and hail, and also to protect her from sleep powder and things of that nature. She's very supportive, protects, psychic, follow me, and helping hand. Most of the time, she's probably going to be using something like follow me, helping hand, but she's pretty good for the support role. And then that's not part of the team, but that's the 6. And I'm not seeing any chat coming through, you guys. And I just typed that and totally that's not what I meant to say. So I think we'll go ahead and start a couple battles here. If you guys could let me know if the chat's working or not, that would be super handy, super helpful. I'm not seeing any chats come through, so I'm hoping that the chat is working. I know I keep saying it, but I really am paranoid about it. So let me know. I can't type right now. Okay, guys, so I think we'll go ahead and jump into a match here. I really do hope the chat's working, guys. Chat broke. Gotcha, chat broke. Thanks, Christian. Chat broke. I don't know what's going up with the chat. I think I can maybe pull up, maybe from my channel page. Let's try that. So usually when I stream, I have a chat that is split between Discord, between YouTube and Twitch, so I can see both coming through at the same time. But it seems to be not working at the moment, so I'm gonna go to my channel page where. Okay, so there's that. I'll go to YouTube Studio here. Let me get the chat pulled up, guys, so I can actually see. 5. And we're here. Is the chat in here? And the chat's not in here. So YouTube changed recently. They've gotten rid of their Studio Classic, and you can only use the new Studio. But it's not really easy to use. I haven't necessarily figured all of it out yet. I'm trying to figure out how I can display the chat when I don't have the option on YouTube anywhere to display the chat. I'm really sorry, guys. This is not what I want to be doing right now. Okay, so I kind of see some stuff going on here now. So let me pop out the chat. Let's do that. Okay, so now I get the chat popped out. So So I can see we've got Christian and Carlin. Hello, Carlin. Hello, how are you? Paradox in there. So yes, okay, so I think this is working now, guys. I hope. Chat broke. So thanks for sending me a message on Discord, Christian, because I decided to check Discord and I saw that you had messaged me there, so thank you. So fingers crossed it's working now. So hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for hanging out, and sorry about the technical difficulties, the little snafu that we had there. But let's go ahead and do a couple battles with this new team and see how well it performs. I just hope we do okay with... Excuse me. I hope we do okay. I hope we don't get steamrolled. I mean, honestly, this is the first time I've used a team in a competitive match, so I don't know what to expect, really. I think that I've got answers for a lot of stuff we're going to see, but I don't know if we have complete coverage for everything. But we're going to find out here. So, our opponent is a sand team. So, Gyarados is good here. Gyarados is very good here. Gyarados hits like 1, 2, 3, 4 of their Pokemon for super effective damage. The Rotom is going to be difficult. Actually, Gyarados hits 5 out of the 6 because Gyarados also has a grass attack. Rotom scares me because of the electric ability, or the electric attack, but I think for this instance I might start Gyarados and maybe Gyarados and Lucario. We could get intimidated by the Arcanine, but I'm going to go Gyarados, Lucario with my Rotom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go Gyarados Indeedee with Lucario and Incineroar. So let's go Gyarados Indeedee with Incineroar and Lucario. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be a good lead or not, but I am hoping. I think it'll be fine as long as we don't get... if they don't lead their Rotom, because I'm sure the Rotom has Thunderbolt, and Gyarados does not take Thunderbolt. We saw Bunny outside. They are very cute. So Rotom and Arcanine. Okay, so... not exactly what I wanted to see there. So Intimidate is going to cut Gyarados' attack. Alright, so the battlefield got weird. So I can follow me with Indeedee. I'm expecting a Thunderbolt into Gyarados, honestly. I'm not sure what the Arcanine's going to do. You could Snarl, but I don't think Snarl's... I mean, that's not going to really matter too much because Gyarados is physical. I think I'm just going to go for a Power Whip. I'm going to Dynamax, Max Overgrowth into Rotom, and follow me. We'll see. I don't know. They Dynamax too. Honestly, so that's a Dive Ball? So it's probably the Rotom? It is the Rotom. So Max Lightning? What do you bet? What do you bet Max Lightning? The downside is we are intimidated, so we're -1 attack on Gyarados. So I think normally this would probably do about 50%. But I don't know what we're going to be doing now. Alright. First turn. Arcanine goes for Protect. Indeedee goes Follow Me. Max Darkness, actually. Okay. I wonder if they were targeting Indeedee all along. Special defense fell. Okay. We'll see how this says. Only about 50. It looks like that Rotom is Life Orb. I feel like we need Indeedee to eat another attack here. I'm gonna go Max Overgrowth again into Rotom. If Rotom hits us, I feel like they might go for Indeedee again. So I'm going to go Helping Hand. This could be wrong. I could be totally wrong here. If they go for a Max Lightning into Gyarados, Gyarados is screwed. But I think we should No, we didn't outspeed before. So that didn't help. Snarl. Indeedee's still alive. I'm just worried about the Max Lightning. Freak out, dude. Okay, so we're down. Gosh! Okay, I should have went for the Follow Me. Gosh, that sucks. I don't have anything now for this. I took a chance. I should have followed me with Indeedee, but I took a chance that they were gonna go for another Max Darkness. They did not. So I'm gonna fake out the Arcanine and follow me with Indeedee. Though I feel like there's no point. I don't think we can win this now, guys. I think we're... Oh my gosh. I can't... I'm so bummed about that first turn, man. Not first turn, that second turn. So Arcanine goes for Protect. It's probably a Max Geyser coming out. Yeah. Okay, so we have not played very well. I have not played very well so far. Lucario's screwed. So the Dynamax is over, thankfully. They probably got Hydro Pump, so Hydro Pump can miss. You want a Darkest Lariat into the Rotom. And Aura Sphere into the Rotom as well, I guess. Lucario has a Focus Sash, and we're going to go down to the Focus Sash if Arcanine hits us. Okay. They... We totally got outplayed on this one. And Lucario's burned. Great. That's fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to Darkest Lariat into Rotom and Aura Sphere into Arcanine. Yeah, so far this has not been a very good attack. That guy must be... he's got super fast, like... I don't know what item they're running. My first thought was maybe it's like a, you know, sash, like a scarf. Scarf. Alright, I'm gonna quit. If we could have gotten through that second turn without being a dumbass, then we could have won, I think. Or had a much better shot. But I totally messed up that turn. They went max darkness into Indeedee the first turn, and then max lightning, so... Okay, we'll try another one. So that first game, that did not go very well at all. Let's try another one here. we lost some points. Oh my gosh. Got about half an hour left in the stream. I do need to get off here about 8 o'clock my time. Got some stuff I need to go do. But hopefully we can get a few more battles in before then. And hopefully we can play better, because that was not a very good game. I totally misplayed. Gosh, man, that second turn is gonna haunt me. If I had only followed me with Indeedee, but I didn't. But that's in the past. And we've got another Wash Rotom. So click a Rain team. So I think maybe my Rotom would be good here, along with... Hey Drake, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Why did my chat minimize? Good to see you, Drake. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So I think I'm going to go my Rotom, along with... maybe... I don't really know who was good here. My Rotom and Gyarados could be good. Rotom Gyarados with maybe... Who we could take in the back? Lucario could be good in the back. And maybe... Mimikyu. So let's go Gyarados, Rotom, Lucario, and Mimikyu. Oh, hope you're doing well, Drake. The first battle did not go well. That was really bad. It was really bad. So, hopefully this one goes better. And we did get steamrolled in the last one. We didn't take out a single one of their Pokemon. So Grimmsnarl and Pelipper. I am thinking... So do they do a Tailwind with their Pelipper? And set a screen with their Grimmsnarl? I'm gonna try a Max Geyser into their Grimmsnarl, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt their Pelipper. I was half expecting them to switch out their Pelipper, but they stayed in. So if they do Dynamax, we're faster than whatever they Dynamax, but I don't think they're going to. No, okay, they don't. Pelipper goes for Protect. Grimmsnarl goes for Thunder Wave onto Gyarados. Rotom goes Thunderbolt, of course Protect. Max Geyser Should do quite a bit of damage. One-shots it, in fact. Okay. So we'll get our Moxie boost here. But we're paralyzed, so that is not great. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, the paralysis is kind of a problem. I feel like, so obviously they're going to hit Gyarados with lightning. So I got a max guard here, I think. I'm gonna, I could Leaf Storm. I'll try Leaf Storm. Yeah, so they're gonna Dynamax their Rotom. Actually, guys, Wash Rotom is the bane of my existence right now. Okay, so we got the max guard up, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, I saw that coming. And it avoided the attack! You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well I gotta switch Gyarados out. And I'm gonna go for another Leaf Storm into Rotom. I can't leave Gyarados in. I'm losing a turn of my Dynamax, but Gyarados is gonna get one-shotted by that Max Lightning. They have the Tailwind up, so... Okay. I'm going to Trick Room and Protect. So Disguise is gone. Broke our Disguise. Pelipper, another Hurricane, this time into Mimikyu. So we did get the Trick Room up. Their Dynamax is over. I haven't done any damage to their Pokemon at all. I'm going to Pain Split. Gosh, it's so risky, man. I feel like they protect this turn with Rotom. I'm going to Pain Split the Pelipper and Leaf Storm the Rotom. Okay, so they did protect with their Rotom. Mimikyu is hurting pretty bad. I'm gonna Pain Split their Rotom and Thunderbolt their Pelipper. Pelipper. I tell you what, I don't think I'm playing very well tonight, guys. Not that I'm great to begin with. So Pelipper goes for a Hurricane. Oh, did the Tailwind stop? Did I just miss that? Apparently I missed the fact that Tailwind stopped, or... Okay, Will-O-Wisp. That's annoying, but it's not gonna stop our attack power. I don't know who their next Pokemon is. I want to send out Lucario. It's Kingler. Alright. I'm going to protect Lucario. And I'm going to go for a Leaf Storm onto their Rotom. We're just getting outplayed tonight. Like, I'm not doing very great here. We're not even a high rank. We're only like rank 5. We're like still in the Pokeball tier. Crabhammer. And that Rotom outspeeds me. No, we have to speed them apparently. We one-shot him? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. We held on to the burn. This is their last Pokemon. I'm gonna go... So, let me check here. Let's, Pokemon... No, not that. Info. This is the last turn of Trick Room. Last turn of Rain. Alright, so... I'm going to Aura Sphere the Kingler. And... I mean, I can Thunderbolt. We're going down after this turn anyway. It doesn't matter if Rotom survives or not. Golly, dude. Took us down to our Focus Sash. Alright, so we actually won. I can't believe it. Alright, we actually won one. I didn't feel like we were in a good spot from the lead, to be honest with you. So I actually didn't want to do that, but I guess I can go ahead and look at the spreads. Sometimes I do this so that I can go back later and see what the spreads were, and if I ever wanted to kind of mimic the spreads, I could do that. So we'll do some more here. We barely got any points. Gosh. Oh, so I think we started like higher, like farther along the progress bar than we're at right now. I think we've only managed to lose some points. Another sand team. At least there's not a Rotom wash. Gosh, dude, that thing is my bane. So Gyarados is actually very good here. Gyarados hits 1, 2, 3 of their Pokemon, so half of their team for super effective damage. Incineroar could be good, depending on what they lead. Like, Incineroar would be good here. My Rotom could be good. And as the last Mon... I'm thinking Gyarados and Didi for the lead, maybe? Or do I just want to go Gyarados and Incineroar for the lead? Just go all ham in, man. Gyarados and Incineroar with Rotom and Lucario. I'm going to lead Gyarados with actually Lucario, Incineroar, and Rotom. I got to thinking there that maybe I shouldn't leave 2 physical attackers. What I intended for the team to look like is I intended it to look like I've got more physical attackers than special attackers, when really it's 2 and 2. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good lead for me. Believe it or not, my Lucario beats Excadrill. As long as we don't get doubled into on Lucario. So I'm going to Dynamax and Max Geyser the Tyranitar. And Aura Sphere their Excadrill. I'm expecting the Tyranitar to have something like a weakness policy, but I think I've got to hit it as hard as I can anyway. If he doesn't protect, then this could possibly one-shot. Let's see if they Dynamax. They withdraw the Tyranitar. Gastrodon? Yeah, okay, that's a good play. If that Excadrill does not have Focus Sash, we should one-shot it with Lucario. Lucario should outspeed it. Either way, they made a good switch there. I didn't even think about the Gastrodon switch in. They're going to Dynamax their... which is terrible, because they're going to Max Rockfall, I bet, into my Gyarados. And I don't think Gyarados lives this. I really don't think Gyarados lives this. And I don't know if we can one-shot a Dynamaxed Excadrill. No, we can't. Max Geyser, obviously. Yeah, Storm Drain. Thank you for playing Max Quake. Okay, so we do survive. So take us down to our Focus Sash. Alright, so the special defense rose. After that special defense rise, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I think I'm gonna double into Excadrill here. And I'm gonna go for a Vacuum Wave. Or should I just Aura Sphere? I don't think it really matters, because we outspeed anyway. If they protect the Excadrill... Dang it! Ah! I was just getting ready to say, if they protect their Excadrill, then that's bad. So, they're gonna go after Lucario. Lucario's gonna get Earth Power. Son of a gun. If I had protected Lucario there, that would have been the play. That would have been the play! But I didn't. But I didn't. Honestly, I feel like you'd probably max Rockfall into Gyarados. So let's do the ally switch and see what that does. I don't know if this is a good play or not. This might actually be a terrible play, to be honest with you. But we're going to give it a try. I think if we can get a hit into Excadrill, I think... So Gastrodon protects. Which means unless they predicted the ally switch, I think this KOs. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Max Rockfall. Did they predict the ally switch? They did. Well, we have at least learned that we're faster than the Excadrill. So there is that. I can't believe we survived the Max Rockfall. I'm honestly shocked that we survived the Max Rockfall. But I'm gonna go Gastrodon with the Leaf Storm and Power Whip with my Gyarados. Alternatively, I could protect Gyarados. I'm gonna protect Gyarados. Tyranitar? Dusclops. Okay, so they're setting up for a Trick Room, I bet. Probably have a Rock Slide coming out from Excadrill. Yeah. So are we... I was gonna say, are we speed tied? But I don't think we are. There's nothing I can do about the Trick Room in this game. Alright, I didn't bring my, my Mimikyu, right? Pokemon. No, wrong thing. Pokemon, right there. No, I'm Incineroar. Okay, so... I'm just going to try to start doing damage to Dusclops. But I also need to do a lot of damage to Excadrill. It's probably going to protect this turn. We know it's got max guard, so... I'm going to protect my... I'm going to protect Rotom. Power Whip with Excadrill. The ally switch. So we're going to lose Gyarados because they're going to go for a Rock Slide. And if they hit, then there's no way Gyarados is going to... Yeah, there's no way Gyarados survives this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I've got Incineroar. Do we predict another ally switch? Do they go for Trick Room at this point? Honestly, I'm just going to hit both slots. I'm going to go Dusclops with Leaf Storm and Flare Blitz into the Excadrill. So we're gonna hit with the Leaf Storm. Activate weakness policy, I bet. No? Okay, we didn't activate weakness policy. I'm gonna guess this KO's Dusclops. Yes, so Dusclops is KO'd. So we've got Excadrill coming back out. I don't know that we outspeed Excadrill, and honestly, it probably doesn't really matter. I'm just going to Leaf Storm again into Tyranitar, and I could Brick Break. He's not going to be able to switch, though. So Excadrill protects. Tyranitar's probably got a Rock Fall or Earthquake. Critical hit! Oh! 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 Praise Rotom! Praise Rotom! God. Okay, well. Okay, I don't know who's faster between my Incineroar and their Excadrill. Their Excadrill has seemed like it's pretty slow, and I do have a fair amount of speed investment in my Incineroar. So I have to go into the Leaf Storm into Gastrodon, and I'm going to Flare Blitz again into Excadrill, because that's all I've been doing for the past 3 turns. Gastrodon's probably going to go for Muddy Water, something like that, which would activate my weakness policy on Incineroar. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Gastrodon goes for Protect. Okay. Rock Slide. Okay. Weakness policy activate. As long as we don't flinch. Gosh, if we flinch. Okay, good. I was like, if we flinched, then this just got, like, impossible almost. Alright, so 2v1, but the 1 is Gastrodon. It's probably got Recover. We're taking Sandstorm damage. They are not. Leaf Storm. And Darkest Lariat's going to do the most damage. I don't know who's faster here. I don't know if Gastrodon outspeeds us. No, it does not. So Leaf Storm should do a fair amount. Okay, so over half. Darkest Lariat, I'm going to guess it's KOs. We're at +2, right? Oh, we won! That was a long battle. How long did that battle last? That took forever, guys. Honestly, the 2 battles that we won, I felt like we were behind most of the battle. Like, most of the match. I thought we were behind. Oh, yeah, we got some Carbos. And actually, guys, at this point, I am going to need to call it a night. I gotta go do some stuff here. But we did get 3 battles in. We managed to go 2-1. So, that's good. Gosh, man, that first match. Oh, golly. I knew they were going to go for the max lightning, but I was like, well, you know, they could still go for, you know, try to knock out Indeedee with another max darkness. But no, they didn't. They did not. They used max darkness to lower my special defense, and then, not that it mattered. I think the max lightning would have KO'd Gyarados regardless, because they were Life Orb. But that's the kind of match that haunts you at night. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the debut of my first ever competitive team. It seems like it's decent. It's decent. We didn't do fantastic, but at the same time, aside from that first match, we held our own. So I guess that's really all I can ask for in my first ever competitive team. So there is that. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep playing with this team and see if I can kind of figure it out a little bit better. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I will see you guys again in the next stream or video, whichever comes first. Have a great rest of your night. And until next time, guys, take care and bye-bye. See you guys.